up, hold 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 up. And told that bitch better hold up. Get made a throw up. Legendary about to blow up. Million niggas need to hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. And told that bitch better hold up. Get made a throw up. Legendary about to blow up.
Yo. What it do, what the business is. Word on the street, so don't know how to handle is. Man, welcome back to Legendary Talk, man. I'm your host, Legendary Seto. We doing it again, solo. We finna just keep going, man. We finna keep doing the hot takes with the fire flames. And we finna talk about the finals today. Well, the finals was yesterday, which today is Monday, so yesterday was Sunday. We gonna drop this pretty soon, probably this week, so y'all be ready. Say in 3 days? All right, editors say 3 days, so we got y'all, bro. We got y'all. That's the goal. The goal is to drop this week so y'all can tap in, but you already know I'm rocking Legendary merch. The black shirt with the white print, the black shirt with the teal print. Shout out Atlantic High School, man. LegendaryMusicShop.com. MusicShop.com. Come on, man. We typing, man. But yeah, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Welcome, man. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend, man. Like I said, it's going to be a crazy week. We want to talk about the finals, man. I want to give my condolences and sending prayers out to Tyler Hattenberg, man. Big fan, bro. Recover soon, man. But we could talk about the finals, though. I was happy that it was two small market teams. I said it in another video not too long ago. I think this playoffs will change the outcome, or not even the outcome, will just change the view of super teams, which is really exciting. I think we're going to get back to 1 to 2 stars at max, and everybody else will have a really big role to play. So I think this year OKC proved that. The Pacers proved that. And then I think, like I say, it's going to start flip-flopping to where it's going to be maybe 1 to 2 all-stars on the team, but it won't be 3-4 max players anymore. I don't think that's working. I think you got to have, it's a 5-man, starting lineup, and then obviously you have a rotation. I think you need about 8 to 9 players to be able to compete and have depth, so where like people in foul trouble. You got a great 6 and 7 man coming off the bench. I think we're starting to go to that. A lot of teams are playing like 7 players. I don't think that's going to fly anymore starting next year. And I'm just excited because now it's going back to old school basketball with, like I said, 1 to 2 stars. And then now everybody's just out there hooping. It's not, KD, Bradley Beal, and I can't think of the guy's name right now. Jesus, I can't believe I'm messing up his name. But it's not 3 stars on the team, put it like. It's not going to be the Heat, the Boston Celtics. The Lakers going to have Luka and LeBron. They're going to add somebody else, but I don't think it's going to be a star. You're going to have AD and Kyrie, and then they're going to just add all these different puzzles. I think how Boston Celtics are doing it with Jaylen Brown and Tatum, same thing. I think we're going to get back to that style of ball, so I'm very excited for that. You can even look at the Knicks with Brunson and Towns. I don't look at Bridges. I mean, you can see his stats. He's a two-way player, but he's not a star. He's a really good player in the league. And then you look at the Timberwolves. You got Ant-Man and I can't think of really Ant-Man, really the star right there. But there's another player on that team as well. I can't think of their name right. Nas, Reed, and they had a lot of big role players. He needs one more player, I feel like, to get over the hump. But Julius Randle. But I don't consider Julius Randle a star. He's a really good player, but he's really inconsistent. And I want to say he's injury prone. I don't want to put that on that man. But to me, he just either hurt or he has a really 20, 30-point night. Next night, he give you like 9. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we ain't rocking with that. But shout out OKC, man. Shea, I think, was the first player to win the scoring title, the MVP, the conference championship MVP, and the finals MVP. First time ever. So, you can look that up. That's crazy. We need to put a clip of his stats. We could find, I don't even know. We could put what he averaged in the finals. But, yeah, he went crazy this year, man. I'm not a hater on winners. I just was going for the Pacers, but got to give credit where credit is due. I think OKC played a really good series. And we don't know what would have happened if Tyler don't get hurt. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Rupture his Achilles. That lower calf injury, man, is you've seen a couple of players, KD a few years ago with the Warriors when they lost to Toronto, same injury. You look at Tatum, lower calf injury, ruptured Achilles. I think these guys probably need to just stop playing on that injury. That injury to me seems like that's the only thing that can happen is your Achilles gets ruptured because your lower calf strain. I think we need to start taking that as serious as we take the ACL sprains, where like you look at it, the calf as like a sprain, even though it's not like a joint or nothing, but in the same class of where if you have a lower calf strain, your Achilles is going to go, which we don't like to say that, but look at the facts. And if you get like an MCL sprain, ACL sprain, people are tearing their ACLs and stuff after that. So I don't know what y'all doctors and medical team need to do, but I think lower calf strain, man, call it a day. You got to go back to the drawing board, man. So shout out them, man. Now we saw KD went to the Rockets, man. I thought the trade was a little crazy to trade Jalen Green for KD. To me, it don't. And then they did Dylan Brooks as well. If KD was 34, I would get it because then he got about another 4, 5, 6 years. He's 37 for a 23-year-old. Now I know Jalen Green didn't show up, but I think that comes with just maturity and that comes with, I will say, confidence. That comes with him watching film and getting better. I'm a fan of Jalen Green. I think he's crazy athletic. I don't agree with the trade. I do like KD. Didn't like him for a while going to the Warriors, but I feel like Houston adding him, he's better than Jalen Green if you want to say overall player, right? And body of work because he's been in the league way longer than Jalen Green. Now we have to see once Jalen Green is done where he'll be at. But I would like to say if they don't have a better season next year, being the fact he got traded in the offseason, to me we're gonna have a problem. Truthfully, I don't agree with it at all. I feel like adding him, if they were the number 2 seed, they should be number 1, 2, or 3. No further than 3 because we don't know who might get hot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that we're gonna see. I'm rooting for anybody and everybody. I'm an Orlando Magic fan till I die. But we don't know how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Magic. We just got Bane from the Warriors. Not the Warriors, what's the name of that team? The Grizzlies. So I think we're missing one more player for the Magic, and I think, we made the playoff at the 7th or 8th seed this year. I think we're moving up to that 4, 5, 6 seed where I feel like we're going to be at. Now, Paulo did get hurt, so we're gonna see where he's at if he's healthy the whole season. And France got hurt. I hope I'm saying his name right. So I think with a full healthy Magic team, I think we'll be fine. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It's getting close it's getting close. Next year gonna be crazy because Florida State, my team got to bounce back. The Magic had a pretty good year making the playoffs, and then you got the Eagles. The defending champions. We're trying to repeat. I would love a repeat to get to say that my team, did a repeat. So we'll see, man. But moving on to the next topic, the next segment, hot takes. You hear this sizzle, you hear the flames. You hear what's going on, man. It's something that I want to talk about, man. Be coachable, man. I'm not saying that I'm full coachable, but I have matured into, I feel like a coachable player. And I've gotten way further listening to certain individuals trying to coach me up and teach me the ropes. And I feel like I'm progressing and getting better every day from taking advice and actually applying it to my everyday life. If you out there, man, if you knew it all, you would probably be in a way better predicament. I said this before. Nobody likes somebody that went to know-it-all university. Look at where you at. Make some adjustments. Keep pushing. You got people that can give you advice to change your life, man. And don't think you know it all to not be able to take that into consideration and get that and make it into your own. You don't even have to do verbatim what they said. You can get a plan. They tell you their opinion on your plan, and then you write it down in the journal, write it down in your phone, and set some goals up and make it your own, man. But be coachable, man. You know, look at where you at. Look at where you at in life. I'm not saying whether you good or bad, but just take a look at where you at and see, could you get better? Probably you can, right? All of us can. Tap in, humble yourself, become a player that's coachable. I know it's a saying, I can't think of it right now for coaches, but they like coachable players over talent sometimes, because them listening to the coach sometimes, a lot of the time, because the coach is in that predicament, because they are good at what they do. They like coachable players more than sometimes just raw players, because those coachable players are listening and they pick up a lot of fundamentals, which can help get a team over that hump. They're just being with talent, the people that ain't going to practice, but they showing up. They could drop 30, but they might show up, didn't stretch, get hurt. You know, you got those players that's coachable. Coach giving them these stretch plans, these food plans, and they're executing, take care of their body, stretching. And you can still be raw and be coachable, you know? That's what a coach out there for. You know what I'm saying? So be coachable, man. And just learn, live, and then you can get something from a coach, right? And then maybe your friend need to hear it. But it's probably better coming from you, because y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all girl, y'all home girls, you know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest thing with just the hot take, man. You know, we gotta be coachable. We gotta want to get better and keep pushing, man. We gotta be able to continue to grow and want best for yourself and others, because you not being coachable could be holding your relationship back, friendship back, and your team back, man. You know, on Warzone, if you ain't trying to listen to me, man, you might as well get off, man. You know what I'm saying? 2K, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think I'm that guy, because I ain't the best shooter out there when it comes to Warzone, you know what I'm saying? But I do got some good plans for movement, and, you know, shout out Troy, shout out Milkman, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Lex, shout out Rayo, shout out Ark and Berto. I can pick the circle now. You know what I'm saying? I can pick that circle now. I'm good at that now. Like, when you trying to get to the middle, ask me where we need to go, I'm going to get you there. Now, what happens once we get in there, that's on us. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But some days I'm locked in missing. Some days I'm locked in on target. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But shout out all the Warzone gamers out there, too. We got to get more games, man. We got to get more games out there, because y'all hackers, man. I'm tired of y'all hackers, bro. Matter of fact, this is another hot take. Bring back the flames and the fire, but give us some more. Man, listen. Y'all hackers out there, man. Y'all running around on Warzone thinking y'all raw, right? And y'all are trash. But y'all cheating, so y'all like, I just want to have a conversation with y'all like with some boxing gloves or something. Because it's like so many other things to pay for, and y'all paying to cheat, which is crazy to me. Just, I don't even know, man. I'm trying to get on Warzone just to play, bro. You know, I don't want to have to cheat back, bro. You know, come on, I'm a real gamer, bro. Come on, man. Like, it's just depressing when you're going on there, then you got hackers cheating. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna post this as a separate video, so we're gonna take this out. Hackers, stop cheating, bro. Which leads to the next thing, man. The Fortnite freaking 13 below give back to school, however you want to name it, Fortnite challenge, man. If you think you got what it takes, if you're under the age of 13, we're going to be doing a duos challenge, man, for $150. That's all we got right now. But you will get $150, and you'll also get 2 legendary gaming shirts. And it's put it like this. We got people that's going to be investing. So the prize can go higher than $150. It could be more legendary merch. But you guys will see he'll put it in, man. We're going to make it go crazy. You got what it take. Listen, once this video drop, go to my page at legendary_settle on Instagram. Leave me a comment or direct message. You'll see it on my Facebook at Said Simmons. Give me a DM, write me. Obviously, if you're underage and you want your parents, you know what I'm saying, have them write me. We'll get everything started. August 2nd, as of right now, will be the Fortnite tournament. And the Fortnite tournament will not be based about who gets the most kills. It won't be based about who wins, who gets number 1. It'll be a few games. Like I said, I'll have everything finalized, and it'll be whoever has the highest point system at the end. The highest points matter with placement. The highest points matter with kills. We're going to combine everything. So we're going to have a big party chat going. You got to have Discord. And when you have Discord, we'll create the channel. You'll join the channel, and we'll go over all the rules. And it'll be a text or something that goes out on Instagram on my story or something like that to screenshot it so you know the rules from here on out. Okay? 13, you got to be 13 and below. Back to school, legendary gaming, you know what I'm saying? Hosted by yours truly. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have Lex. We're going to have Milkman probably. And, excuse me, I'm going to have some people in there lingering around. So if y'all cheating, they're going to be in the game too. And they're going to let us know if you're cheating. We're going to have to get you out of there, man. But I want this to pave the way for upcoming players. And I want to always give back. You know, we're going to do our back to school drive. But I want to switch things up a little bit. And we're still going to give away backpacks and stuff like that and cash prizes for different things. But the back to school Fortnite challenge, man, if you think you got what it takes, you know what I'm saying? Stop by. But legendary _ Seto, Said Simmons on Facebook. Give me, just write me. Like I said, if any of your parents are seeing this, hit me up. We'll tap in. We'll get everything rolling, man. So, yeah, man, tap in. Fortnite challenge, 13 years old below. Back to school drive, man. We raising awareness, man, for kids out there getting back to school so y'all go back in the right mind. I love gaming. Y'all love gaming. Let's make it happen, man. Duos challenge, 2-on-2. $150, $75 a piece for the duos. Legendary gaming shirts, man. Let's go. All right. So, y'all saw that the U.S., the U.S. had dropped those bombs on Iran, man. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be no World War III or nothing crazy like that. I think y'all being really dramatic. But I want to just send over prayers and I hope that, God watching over all the American soldiers, any soldier over there, that's fighting with us, never against it. I don't like the enemy, so I ain't whatever. But y'all be safe over there, man. Obviously, I'm an 8-year vet, combat vet. Been in Afghanistan before, was over there for about a year. Y'all be safe over there, man. Take care of each other. And we just got to figure it out, man. We got people doing illegal nuclear sites, building and all that, man. And, you don't know what's true. But one thing I will say about, politics is I don't like when people win, like the presidents or they win fair and square or they whatever. And we still, as Americans, go against them their whole term. I truthfully don't understand. I'm not saying you should love whoever win once they win, but I do feel like we are like a laughing stock to other countries because it's like, if the man won, back him until he out of there. Because you complaining for 4 years, to me, is crazy. You might not agree, whatever, but it's like, what are you going to do for 4 years? Complain? I feel like there's so much other stuff to talk about, to complain about, I feel like as a country, if I'm being real, truthfully, I feel like it should be against the law to complain about a president online on Facebook or Twitter, X, and not have no kind of repercussions, truthfully. Especially now getting older. I may be having in the past, but getting older now is like, to me, bro, he won. You ain't got to hold a man's hand and say he's the best president ever. And that's speaking on whoever wins and whoever already won. But I feel like we do need to just get behind, and it is what it is. I don't think you should be online, talking about a guy that won. And I also don't agree with, if your guy won, then you don't really got nothing to say. It's like all happy. But then like y'all mad at other people for not liking that guy. To me, it just don't make any sense. And then that to me keeps us clashing with each other, Democrat, Republican, and all that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. I feel like whoever win, back them for the next 4 years. Now, once the 4 years is up, they all same people that's out there crying about who won and the decisions that he's making and this, that, and the third. Make sure y'all go vote, man. Don't be out there talking all that mess and you ain't even out there voting. That shit is fucking annoying as fuck, bro. Truthfully. I just feel like when I was in Afghanistan, you don't really know why you there, but I protected my fellow brothers and sisters that was there with me and vice versa. And I'll do it again if I had to protect them. And I didn't even do it for me, I did it for my family. I did it to be a part of something greater than myself. And yeah, I might not agree with everything that the flag stands for, I'm guessing, but it's people that went over there, man, and they died for that flag. And I feel like the least we could do is just be, I guess, grateful for those people, because yeah, you didn't tell them to sign up, but the fact of the matter is that they did. I did. My friends did. And we went to serve, to fight terrorists, to fight the Taliban. And we got people that died over there. We got people that came home with PTSD and killed themselves when they got back to America. It's real deal, man. And I'm just tired of getting on Facebook and we degrading every president. And it's like, at what point, I don't think we ever gonna make somebody happy. I don't think no party will ever be happy. And I know we got freedom of speech and stuff like that, but I just feel as if, like, bro, if you went out there and you voted and you got your friends to vote and you guys voted for the right reasons and you lost, it's okay. Get them on the next term. But for now, let's come together as one and figure the 4 years out. And I hope it's making sense to y'all out there, but it makes sense to me. I don't agree with that. We at war, back it up. If you don't agree with war, move. I don't know. But war is going to be a part of life until you out of here, all of us. I don't think war will ever stop. Because I'm a firm believer, if we're not over there, they'll come over here. And I do like the fact, we have allies to where we have to be at these different bases at different times to be able to get to certain places fast. And if you don't know that, I just educated you. That's why we all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get right, man. We got to get right as just a country. I don't agree with going against and all this arguing and all that. Yeah, racism is real for both sides. Not agreeing with war is real for both sides, but right now, the presidential debate ain't up for debate. The man won. We got to go the whole term. Go the whole term, bruh. You voted, you tried, you didn't win. Because it was him versus Kamala. You saw what happened. So I don't know. I'm big with that, man. I'm big with. We got to support each other better when it comes to that and have each other back, because fighting, y'all complaining on Facebook ain't fixing nothing. Truthfully. So let's just hope that whoever is the commander-in-chief makes the right decisions, because my thing, and like, I can get worse with it. It's like, because what make your decision right? What make your decision to where it's right? Leave a comment, because I definitely want to talk about it. But what make your decision right other than his? And I ain't backing nobody, because it's not really I don't know. It's like, I voted. It's not my call, It's not I tried. Everybody tried whoever they wanted. But what make your decision making better? My thing is, like, what is your resume with decision making? We could keep going. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't made all the right decisions. So how could we expect somebody else to make all the right decisions? Unless they God or something. It's just a lot I don't agree with that, man. Going on social media, tearing up our country. Whether Obama was in there, Biden was in there, Bush was in there, Trump was in there. Whoever went, I don't think nobody ever just going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. It's stupid as fuck to me, truthfully. It's like, you can't never make somebody happy. It's like, you can do 9 things. That man probably could do 9 things right. Anybody. People hated Obama. Man, I know people voted for Biden, and by the end of his term was ready for him to go. So was that the bad? Was that a bad decision on your end, voting for Biden? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, I don't know. You did your best. You tried. And I think that's anybody in that position would do their best. They tried. I don't think nobody's trying to get us killed. I don't think no president want America to die. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all vote for a terrorist. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get that together, man. We got to get that shit together. Especially coming from a guy that served, man. To me, it don't make any sense. And for the most part, man, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's out there working. I had got a call today from Zoe Cash, man. And he asked me what's going on with my real estate stuff. Trying to get that license. And I appreciate that call. I gotta, being a father, being a grounds maintenance supervisor, and also being a CEO of Legendary Music and Films, being a streamer, being a best friend, being a big brother, you lose track of stuff for yourself. And I felt like at a time like the last few months or whatever, my team needed me, my family needed me, my kids need me. So I kind of lost track of studying. But to me, it was bigger than the phone call. It was, once this summer is over, it's time to tap in and stuff. Sometimes it be the most simplest thing for me that I just need to hear, and it gets me going with other things. I need to run my company better. I need to raise the bar, make a higher standard, hold people more accountable, hold myself more accountable. This past weekend, I did a challenge for myself. I had my kids for the weekend, and I took them outside 3 days in a row. Not only did I take them outside, I fixed up their sandbox because it was, not having sand in it. We went to the beach on Saturday and we hung out for about almost 3 hours. I don't like the beach like that, even though I'm from the city. I don't like the beach like that, but hey, I'm gonna answer this phone while we on. Cause my mom always called me. I told her to text me. I tell my mom, right, to text me because I do so much, and she continues to FaceTime me every time. See right here. You see that, y'all? You see that? So then my sister would call me, not to talk to me, right? My sister would call me to see my kids. So then it's like, when my sister called, I'm like, do I supposed to answer now because I don't have them? Because all she gonna say is, oh, I thought you had my nephews. And I'm be like, no, Jada, it's Tuesday. I don't get them until the weekend, until Friday evening. But this is the life of a content creator. This is the life of a son that's chasing dreams. Your family, man, your mama, not saying they don't care, but my mama just got back from a cruise, so she called me. But I am. Yeah, the lights are bright.
I'm back.
I see that.
Okay, well, next time, you know what you should start back doing? Putting it in the group chat to say, hey, y'all, I'm streaming, I'm working. I'll hit y'all up afterwards.
This is okay, and I can do that, right? But about a year ago, y'all, maybe two, I said, I'm getting busier. Y'all are calling me at random moments. If I don't have the kids, I'm probably doing this. And they continue to call me.
Okay, so when you received a text message from your mom, right? You should have called me when you got off. Hey, welcome back, Mom. How's everything going?
You text my phone?
I texted in the group chat to say I was back.
And I said, welcome back.
But you know I want to talk to you.
I see what I go through.
You should feel special. I'm just saying you don't even know how special you are.
Let me see. Who else texted me? I got another text.
And so, my bad.
No, that's all good, Mom.
Call me later.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, love you.
Late to Mom. All right, Mom. That is my life. I am a person that is required for a lot of, to give out a lot of love, man, and help my friends and my family. And I'm a guy that wear it, man. I don't take mental days off. I feel like I'm not allowed to. I don't crash out. I feel like people are here because I'm here because people need me. And as long as I'm needed, you know what I'm saying? That's what I live for. Like I said, I had my kids, man. We hung out. I bought them some lawn chairs, some popsicles, and we did the sandbox. I charged the 4-wheelers up. I'm gonna do a vlog soon with my kids, man. so y'all can see the life of a dad. But it's pretty cool. But I challenged myself this weekend, and I passed. You know, from the nap times, making sure they got some rest, making sure they stay hydrated. We took a trip to the store. Everybody got some toys. You know, we went outside for hours. Excuse me, to the point to where they all was asking to come inside. As soon as I laid them down, 2 of them will sleep within 5 minutes. They let me know I did my job, you know. But you got to tap in, man. And everybody can't be a provider, I guess, is what I feel like I am. But if you are a provider, man, and you're going through it, and you thinking like, man, anybody feel this way about me? I'm there with you, boy. Or female, you know, ma'am. If you out there providing and doing your thing, it take a lot, but it don't bother me. It's almost really easy because I like aggravating my friends to make them better. I ask them stuff I know the answer, but I still shoot to ask them to challenge them. And I don't care if they get mad at me. I don't care who get mad at me, truthfully, especially if I'm trying to help. Now, you know, if I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but if I'm just being negative, being a negative Nancy, what they call it, degrading you, stuff like that. But I feel like my friends that know me, I don't do stuff like that. It's really more of talking shit to challenge you. Because before I even said something to you, I probably already thought about it for a couple of days. And I didn't want to say it to you, but I feel like I had to. Because if somebody feel like I'm messing up, I want them to say something to me to be able to help me, man. And that's the best thing about being a leader, truthfully, because it's not given to you, it's earned. And just being the oldest out of 5, hell, more than that, about 8, 9 now, because I got brother I just met a couple years ago. I got 2 step brothers. This is all over. This is crazy. I learned so much. And you notice my mom got back, I'm the first one she called, you know? So it's like, I got to keep putting on. I got to keep filming. I ain't want to do this video today. I can really care less today. No reason. I'm not mad about anything. I'm just chilling. Tech at work, unfortunately, so we can't get on Warzone today. So it's probably going to be a 2K night. But don't quote me on that. Yeah. But yeah, man, take care of your people, man. Take care of your business. Take care of your job. You want to be better, man. Pray up. Stay blessed up. Put positive things in the atmosphere. Go on Indeed, bro. Go get your real estate license. Go be a Marine, Navy, Army. You know what I'm saying? Be a city. No, I don't being a city worker. If you want to be a city worker, just do what make you happy and continue to push. Me challenging myself every day, making sure the website is running, making sure the production team know what we got to do. We got a wedding this Saturday with one of our battle buddies from Afghanistan. Shout out Twist, man. Like, I enjoy being so busy. Not to hide anything or run from anything. I just don't like sitting still unless I'm playing the game or unless I'm with my kids in the house and we cooling. Besides that, I'm eating crabs. I sit still for some crabs now. But, you know, I got people on my team that I check on daily. Lex, I check on Charm. I check on D. I've been checking on Teddy a lot, making sure he's good. You know, my brothers and sisters. Jada graduates from some correction officer like school or something like that in July, man. Helping my brother out, Keyshawn, that's in Tally, man. Talking to my brother Rayo that drive trucks every day. You know, Roman was shooting his wedding in August. My family need me, bro, and I'm here. And I think about that shit all the time. You know, I just had a little talk with D Brown today. You know, when we got off of work. You know, we gonna blow. I feel it and I know it. I just know it take time, and we don't have the money, neither like people really supporting us or what we need. But that's when we get there, it's gonna feel even better. I know everything that I do, I put my all in it. And we could just gonna continue to go, bro. Shout out the whole legendary team, man. For real though. July 24th through the 27th is gonna be a really big day. And I am ready. Just because we're going to be at the tattoo convention and it's going to be something that we never did before as a vendor. I don't think we ever been a vendor, like I said in the other one, you know, that one we did here in Daytona. But the one in Tampa, I think we're going to be well prepared Well prepared. So that's all I got today, though, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hot takes is on the way. We got all type of stuff on the way, bruh. Just be ready, man. New merch available too, man. New merch is available. LegendaryMusicShop.com. Shout out to everybody out there chasing dreams. Once again, I'm your boy Settle. I'm out. I'm gone. Y'all be blessed.
Hold up, 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 hold up. I told that you better hold up. I made a throw up. Legendary about to blow up. Million niggas need to hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Legendary.